Alright y'all, welcome back to another episode of Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy Complete Playthrough. Now this here we're going to focus on the Volcanic Crater. It's like a village, but of course it's going to be a two-parter. So in this episode we're going to focus on interacting with the villagers themselves, or technically not villagers since it's not really a village, but there are NPCs there that will offer up some power cells in exchange for, of course, precursor orbs. Alright, before we hit it, consider giving the video a like, subscribe to support the channel, and hit that bell notification icon for future content. Alright y'all, let's go ahead and start. So in the last episode we actually made it through the mountain pass, and of course the mountain pass is a two-parter because there is a hidden power cell which requires a vent to be unlocked, which will be done later on. Alright, Volcanic Crater. And right off the bat, we hear that wonderful noise. Let's see here, there it is. So our first one right there. And having done that, let's see what we got. So Volcanic Crater. And just to basically recap, here's Mount Pass. And we have that one faded power cell. But again, that is the that hidden power cell that requires a vent to be unlocked. So we would have to do that in the in-game there. Alright. So adjusting a few settings here. Alright. So Volcanic Crater. So free 7 scout flights is what we've activated by having the first one released. And now we're able to see that there's 50 orbs, so the typical amount of orbs within a village. The power cells, which I believe is a bit more than usual, and of course the 7 scout flies. Alright. Now before we proceed, we were requested to go ahead and activate the portal. So the Green Sage and Kira can actually join us. Go ahead and activate that switch.
Ow! I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blue's.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the dark eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Alright. So that was an interesting exchange there. So now we have found out that the person that Daxter needs in order to change it back is the same individual we're trying to stop. It's tough. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the Green Sage.
Great balls of eco! There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
This isn't good.
I remember that. So spiders. I'm not sure if it's Spider's Cave or Spider Cave.
Other sages.
It's one of the most probably difficult and tedious area within the game. Alright, let's see what Kira has to say.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Alright, pretty straightforward there. Okay. Let's go ahead and venture forth. So there's a couple of things that must be done.
What is Gall planning?
Alright, so as we can see, here we go, some orbs. Here's an entrance. We hear another fly, scout fly, there it is. There we go, now we have to, so these miners will actually give us the majority of the power cells that we need to collect within this area.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here.
I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth...
Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. Do you want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Alright. So they revealed that they have 4 power cells for us and requesting 90 orbs for each. That is roughly 320, right? 320 orbs, wow. Let's go here, because we saw there's an oracle at the bottom. And there's the oracle that will give us 2 more for, of course, 128 piece. Let's go ahead and activate them.
Seek the pure light, for within its flame the answers reside. You can gain my power cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each.
Alright. 120 for each. Alright, so let's continue and venture to the right.
This gondola seems to be malfunctioning. I'll try to work on it and get it running again.
Alright, so this is what we're going to use in order to go to the, basically, I'm not sure if it's called Snowy Mountain, but it's one of those snow areas.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gall and Maya's Citadel.
Alright. So again, you never need to collect all of the power cells. It's just a number to head and activate what you need to activate, right? Which is basically the bike. The zoomer, I believe is what she said. Anyways, go ahead and get this scout fly here. Right, now we have 5. Lava 2. What do we find here? Ah, yeah, it's lava tube. So this is what she's talking about. We have a bike. We're going to use it, and basically using our zoomer to go through it. But that lava tube is for another episode. Alright. Go ahead and collect those orbs before we venture for it. There's another scout flag. Yeah, we need 2 more. And then around again. Like I said, sometimes certain things, for example this, it's big tedious, you know, it's just wait and wait and wait, but again, that's part of the game. Alright, so that's number 6. Go ahead and get a ride. Wait for our next ride. Now, if we take a look up here as we're passing by, it's going to be basically like there it is, that crate, and that will be a hidden power cell. And here's our last. Nice. And our first power cell within the area. Exciting. You paused it. Alright, let's open up again, and we've activated almost all of them. Like I said, this last faded power cell is that metal crate that we will require to have that charge of, what is it? I believe is it red or orange eco that basically throw the fireball, so we can go ahead and open it up. And of course, we have the 490 orbs in exchange for the power cells for the miners, and 120 orbs for the Oracle, so we can actually get those power cells from him. Alright. When it comes to the orbs, we need 4 more, which we're about to acquire. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have it. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna end it here, since we've activated most of basically what we need to activate here in the Volcanic Crater, which serves like a village sort of area, right, where we can basically exchange orbs for power cells. It's a bit more of a chill area, so we don't have to worry about, you know, dying as frequent. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy a brief and quick video. Again, this is just basically to activate those power cells, and for those who are following on and playing along, which is awesome, you have basically a sense of orient yourself with basically what to do, how to do, and recollect yourself, able to go through and have a game plan going through and trying to complete this game, especially since we're going to complete it with 100%. Alright, so before I continue on rambling on, if you guys enjoy the video, consider giving it a like, subscribe to support the channel, it really helps a lot. Also, share the love, share the video with those in reach, and also hit that bell icon for future notifications of future episodes and future content. Alright y'all, thank you, take it easy, and as always, keep it vertical.